Here are the major 2023 Pride Month brands that are releasing collections and charity. To mark Pride Month 2023 starts next week. Several big and independent brands have released Pride collections. To become better allies, several brands have collaborated with LGBTQ+ artists for their collections and their campaigns. Others have also highlighted exactly how much money they'll be donating to LGBTQ+ charities, or what amount of proceeds from the clothing sales will go to charity. Below, we've created a list of brands that are celebrating Pride 2023, and most importantly, where they're donating to. Doc Martens has teamed up with Japanese artist Fuyuki Kanai, who has designed a manga-inspired version of its classic 1460 boot, promoting inclusivity, community, and queer relationships. The company continues its partnership with a $200,000 commitment to the Trevor Project. Target has dropped apparel, accessories, jewelry, homeware, party supplies, and even pet projects and products featuring colorful Pride designs. They've also confirmed a continuation partnership with GLSEN, which creates affirming, accessible, and anti-racist spaces for LGBTQ+ students. Adidas has released its Let Love Be Your Legacy collection. Abercrombie & Fitch has released its Proud Year-Round collection, and the company has confirmed a $400,000 donation to the Trevor Project. Apart from the above brands, other brands like Reebok, Craft Gin Club, American Eagle, Katy Perry Collections, Disney and Star Wars, Apple, and Jean-Paul Gaultier are all launched in Pride collections while supporting the LGBTQ+ cause. Now, I know some in our community go, it's June and it's rainbow capitalism, but I'm one of the voices that never says that, because I remember a day, high school and college, that you would not see a brand embrace the LGBTQ community at all. So far be it for me, all of these years later, a lot of years later from high school and college, that I would criticize any capitalism embracement. It helps our charities, especially organizations like Trevor. So congratulations, and bring them on. We're going to hear in the next week all kinds of new announcements. Hopefully not a Burger King top and bottom bun.
No, that was a bad one.
That was a bad choice. But in general, there can be misses and there can be failures, but in general, this is a really good time for the community. And we've never needed ally business embracement more than I can ever remember in my entire life. One last thing. I'm going to go out on the limb, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to defend it for the entire next month. Target for the win. I walked into Target and literally it was breathtaking to me of the commitment, in a big box store, the amount of space you give something to it is king. Target has dedicated its store space to LGBT this Pride Month. The amount of product that they have, but more importantly, the amount of space and imaging and messaging that they're dedicating to our community. Target for the 2023 win.
I got to piggyback on that for sure, man. Like, you know, I think it was a couple of years ago, Al, like maybe 2020 or maybe 2021 that we spoke about this. And I think that Target had like that front area. You guys all know, right? Right by where the $2 things are, right? That's where the Pride stuff used to be. It was that one little space. Now it's a whole aisle, folks, okay? And like Al said, they have stuff for your dogs, stuff for your kids. They have a gingerbread house, a Pride gingerbread house, okay? And David in production got me this shirt.
Live, laugh,
lesbian. Now, I don't know if I should be upset that he thinks I'm this big.
Maybe it's one size fits all.
I mean, Greg could fit in it with me, right? Or another lesbian. Oh!
Wait.
God, David, I'm so sorry, Papa. You're doing me a favor.
This is a Target product, right?
Yes, this is Target.
Now, can we, is it too soon to say that we don't have to agree with all of the products that are
Oh, I think it's sweet.
Come on, it's cute.
But you know who's
That's a
not
gift
going to
too.
think
That's a
it's
gift too.
Dude,
who's
It's
not
a
going to
low
think it's
crossover.
sweet is that guy Eric Schmidt with his scraggly Christian nationalist facial hair and his gay gym arms. He's going to be paying a visit to his local Target. He always shows up at Target and he protests.
Oh,
but the nice
God.
thing is that I hope they're prepared for him because he loves to get owned by Target.
Yeah.
Oh, he must like it. Some people like that stuff.
Right.
And going back to Doc Martens, okay, I had Doc Martens back in my day, right? My first job in South Beach was a waitress at the 11th Street Diner. Everybody who's ever been down here knows the
Iconic.
diner, right? So back then you had to wear the waitress white uniform.
Yeah.
And because I had just moved here from New York, I would wear that white uniform with my Doc Martens,
yeah.
right? Now, let's just say, so that was iconic in queer community. Everybody had Doc Martens, even straight people had it. Those Doc Martens then, okay, cost me about a week's salary. Then, okay? Now, all you giving is $200,000 to a charity, Doc Martens? Your Doc Martens cost at least 3 G's, okay? So
Thank
come
you.
on.
Thank
Just
you, Doc
say
Martens.
it. But thank you, Doc Martens.
thank
And I want to get the Olive Olay gay cream too.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're
there one for your-
for
is there one
product
for the
now
neck?
here?
No, but it has a gay, it's got to be.
LGBT Pride Month and capitalism is not designed to get you free product. Okay, I didn't know this. 11th Street Diner in South Beach, the opening of the FayWhat show. You're in it. That's where
Wow.
So you were doing that in the first job that
That
you
I had.
in
Isn't that
South.
funny?
Wow.
Full circle.
Awesome.
Totally full
Make sure you watch that opening. It's a tribute to that girl, Marlo Thomas, and Mary Tyler Moore. And that's the opening of Faye's show. It's great. It's great. We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show from Happening Out Television Network. In the model of PBS and NPR, we educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of the LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the stories going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.